great pleasure sitting with Mr. Steven Spielberg today. Steven, thanks very much for talking with us. You're always able to coax really good performances out of young and new actors.
Yes.
What's the difference between dealing with them as opposed to a seasoned talent?
Well, the big difference is with the younger talent, you have something that you just have to clear the way for, which is an intuitive emotional response to something. Because the only tools they have at their disposal is who they are in their lives. And if I like somebody if I find, like I found with Jeremy Irvine, such a brave authenticity, he was just so real. And I said, oh man, I hope this kid can be as real when a camera's turning as he is in a room just speaking, and he was. And it's that natural ability to be yourself.
Yes, you're in a very daunting situation, especially seeing it's my first movie, but to have, a wonderful cast and a director like Steven Spielberg to help guide you and sort of, help you through it was a huge comfort.
I was terrified beforehand, but as soon as I got there, I was like, I'd been welcomed to a really friendly small town where people really wanted you to be there.
See, our guy's there with Jerry right in the foreground, and we'll do all of our dialogue like this with Jerry.
What's it like being part of one of his productions? Is it like creatively, the whole scale and scope of everything?
Pretty blooming fantastic.
Yeah, I'd say that.
It's pretty thrilling. It's one to tell your children. It's the day you get that call is an exciting day.
The dream come true, to be honest. As a kid, I grew up watching Steven Spielberg movies. I mean, I think the three of us are probably like slap bang in the middle of a particular moment in the 80s when he was the most prodigious and creative director in the business.
When you're actually on set, he's a very sensitive director. He really takes care of you. He's very paternal.
On the back of his chair, it says "Dad."
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's an interesting little tidbit.
I'll work for the money, and then at that point, just go right. You change your mind and realize the next tack to take is that he shies at any big sound.
I also understand that Dad was on your director's chair. Mm-hmm. Has that always been your way on set, to be sort of this paternal kind of leader? Has it become that way over time?
I think what happened was my wife put Dad on my director's chair when we started having children, to remind me that I was still a father and I shouldn't let directing carry me away from the family, and it never has.
Be brave! Be brave! Be brave!
Thank you.